To London's craziest gangster, with me, Mr. Fish. Today, it's reality week, and so today I'm gonna talk about where and how I got into the game and learned my trade from. Now, I've mentioned Frankie Fraser. He taught me how to do my burger, but the man who I owe my career to is called Mr. John Stokes from Barbie Road. Now, that man, he was like a father to me, and I owe him everything. And he educated, he taught me words like staunch, not to grass and all the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Hanlon, the bully, Joey Rouse, deceased Joey Rouse. How are you? I mean, not how are you, but another good man. The Devil, another man who's deceased. Posh, the captain. Johnny Stokes, the old man Johnny Stokes. He taught me like everything, and the Stokes' family. John, a lovely kid. And when people say John's racist, I laugh at them, mate. Are you mad? Me and John are like, come on, mate. Even today, John could call me, and I'm there like, mate, we're family, Moira, and even Little John, But the reason I bring it up there, John Stokes, what a man he was. I mean, he lost his wife recently, and this is a tribute to him because people often ask me, "Oh, Fish, where did you how did you get into the game? Where did you learn the trade?" And, it was John. John taught me, sitting around, the table outside his house in Barbie Road and meeting all the other characters that came round. And that was my education. And that he taught me so much. He was never up his own arse. He was never flash, Johnny Stokes. And he was a true gentleman, a proper gentleman, always respectful. He could have the row. He started off Dell Youth Boxing Club, which is in Ladbroke Grove. But he started it off in Avondale Road. And so, as much as, he ducked and dived, he still gave back to the community. And a lot of people owe their lives to John, And John, he taught me about respect, John Stokes. John Stokes taught me about respect, how to be respectful. He taught me how to carry myself. And another thing is, he taught me, when it's on, it's on, don't back down. He taught me so much. And, and that's why I'll always love John Stokes. I'll always love him because, he took me to Spain and he had a lovely villa. And his son, I always call his son DS. His son, what his son done for me? Phenomenal. His son, his son took me. He took me to places where black people, ain't supposed to go on another level of life. What many black people will never see, and it was classy. He took me one day to the Savoy Hotel, a black and white morning event, where he took me to breakfast for the 10 deadly sins. And I remember I was in all army fatigues, and he still got me in. And that boy there took me to golf, and he took me to the Bentley, and we went to the Bentley. And there's sometimes people come into your life and you will never ever forget where they took you. And so with the Stokes' family, and that's what I laugh with about the Stokeses of Ladbroke Grove, because sometimes I think people need to know that we're family. You might see, this is what I was saying with PK as well, and it was good to have George, a little Ellis, my little baby. We done a little bit of a breakup. I saw him yesterday. I was so happy. But this is what I was trying to say with Georgie Stevens, Karina. These people don't understand we're family. They don't understand that even if I don't see them, mate, they make one call and I'm there. Claire, Billy, Cadiz. We're family. And he taught me about staunch, be loyal. always keep it right. Don't go. John was the one. I used to sit around that table. I used to do all the errands for him. But he taught me everything. And Claire, she took me to Spain. I love Claire. Claire. Claire is the most funniest, hilarious woman you'll ever meet. She's Claire. And as for DS David, that man, me and him, listen, see that man? He changed my life. And he's the most funniest. He's the most funny. Listen, he's the most funniest, down to earth guy you could meet. Absolutely hilarious. But they taught me the trade, The Stokeses taught me the trade, and I'll always love them for that because, if you get into the game and you have bad teachers and a bad family, then you're going to play the game bad. You might get hurt, if you don't, act accordingly. And, like a lot of people around them did get hurt. And so that is why I'm making this tribute to John. He's ill at the moment. But, I think John Stokes Sr. needs to know that he's loved, and he educated me, beyond whatever I could, beyond whatever I could imagine. I never knew that his education would get me through some of the trials and tribulations that I've had to face. Johnny Hanlon, also known as the bully from Ladbroke Grove, he told me a story while sitting down at the table. He said, "You know what, Fish? Someone owed us some money, and he put we put him down the manhole in the scrapyard with a block of cheese until they paid." And you know what else Mr. Hanlon, the bully, told me? And this is why it never hurt me. The bully said to me, "You know what, Fish? I did 10 years down the block." I mean, man, what a man. Come on, mate. 10 years he done down the block. Like, these people are the people that educated me. These people are the people, that took me in as one of their own. Jean Stokes, she's passed away now, but oh my God, she was a mum to me. She put me in my place when I had to be there. And, they all respected me and me and Ian. And we owe a lot of our education to the Stokeses family of Ladbroke Grove. I'm not going to lie to you. John, mate, I know you're ill now, but I need you to know, John, what you done for me was second to none. And one of the greatest things John done for me that one of the greatest. I went in. He rang Jean and told me that I had to take Jean and ask Jean to tell me to bring something to him in the North Pole, which was a pub in the North Pole Road, which is now Tesco's. And as I went in, someone went cab, and John just went mad at the fella, and I was like, I've never seen John go so mad. He went, "Don't talk about my mate like that," and that's what I'm saying, mate. When people say John, or John, mate, hey, we're far from racist. Mate, I've been in the car with them. I've been in places. I've met families with them. Come on, they're brilliant people, and John Stokes, my man. That is the reality. That is real life. That is real story. He took me to Lucky's and Angelo's. Remember Angelo's? All the old school films. Remember John took me there, introduced me to Lucky, and mate. They took me to Spain, Mijas, Port Banús, Fungarola, mate, things where I've never have done. And, I drove around in the Bentleys and fucking private jets and golf course. Mate, I saw a side of life I've never seen, if not because of the Stokeses. And that's why today I just want to do a little tribute to him. He's ill. But, John, I need you to know, mate, we know what you've done for me and others around the community, helping people with boxing and helping people. Mate, we love you, man. Second, you are the real gangster. Me, I'm just a peanut. That's it. A little. There you go. Look, fireworks. When I said peanut, I'm a peanut. You know what I mean? I'm a peanut. You know what I'm saying? All right. Right. Anyway, here you go. Enjoy the show. He's in the mic. Mind how you go. Remember where you saw me first. Remember where you heard me last. See you soon with the loon. Crash.